I am no god, young one. Your affairs are your own and are of no concern of mine.
Oh, hold on. Okay, I'll use my alternate reaction. Oh my god, that's terrible. Welcome back to Crucible of Fate. We are at round 4, very end of round 4. It is the turn of Shay Falconsong. A bonus action was cast. I think some movement was taken to get you to... Where's my finger? Here. This is you. We're going to have to adjust our auras and stuff like that as we go. Take it away, Shay.
So, after Sir Daylon casts his counterspell, Shay is going to look at Deathtrap and say, "Did you get to talk to your hero, Deathtrap? Did he invite you to a Nia's? Did he tell you to let him in, like a centipede trying to crawl into your ear? You want to know what he asked me, or I asked him? I asked him if he loved his nephew, Ellison. And you know what he said." And at this moment, she's going to use her free action to put away her crossbow. Her hand crossbow. "He's adopted. And that told me everything I needed to know." And at that moment, she's going to clutch a stone that's hanging around her neck and she's going to rip it off. And she's going to look at Sir Daylon. "My son sends his regards." And she's going to throw a bead of fireball at Sir Daylon.
Okay. A bead of fireball at Sir Daylon. So just a recap. We've got Shay here, creature in the center. Oh, not the center.
I would like for this to only hit Sir Daylon, please.
Okay. The general is here, currently prone and floating as he is unconscious. We have.
And I'd like to make a point that he would have dropped his battle axe.
Okay, battle axe. Drop to the ground, right underneath.
And where's the dancing sword?
Sir Daylon.
It was hovering above the demon.
Okay, it's still there.
Yeah. Okay. I haven't given any actions, so.
And we don't have a miniature out for that?
We don't at this stage.
All right.
But it sort of operates similar to a spiritual weapon, so it probably should.
Okay. I'm going to put it like here, just so it's not in the way, but you said it's over the creature?
Yeah. Probably more north than...
More north, okay.
That's sort of where I imagined it.
All right, sounds good. We have Sir Daylon here, and we have Deathtrap here. So you want it to hit Sir Daylon only, then it would have to be blasted about here. I think right here. But that's going to hit the creature. If you put it here, you've got 5, 10, 15, 20 to Sir Daylon. Doesn't hit Deathtrap. See, that hits Deathtrap. And if I put it here, it still hits Deathtrap. If I put it here, it hits the creature. And if I put it here, it doesn't hit Sir Daylon. So I can't see a spot where it only hits Daylon. Yeah, because right there it hits Deathtrap too.
I'll let it hit Deathtrap then too.
Okay. Dex save please from Sir Daylon.
Advantage, potion of speed.
Okay, a 21. Deathtrap, a Dex save please.
But that would only be a 13, and I need to save for the steed, which Probably isn't going to matter anyway. What is his dex? He has a
15.
+4, so that'd be a 19.
19 total.
It was a Dex 15.
Okay, so Death Trap fails. Go ahead and roll your damage. So we have 20 damage coming at Death Trap, 20 fire, and 10 coming at Sir Daelon and the Mount.
We need a con save from Death Trap.
Um,
And
Everyone.
The mount is gone.
Mount is gone.
Yep.
and technically, Sir Daelon is still concentrating on a spell.
We do have the marker beside him still. Are you still concentrating, Sir Daelon?
Drop it.
Drop
Okay.
it. Okay, and I guess Death Trap, technically you can be in any of 4 squares. So you could be here, 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 or here.
Closest to Mazan,
Closest to Mazan.
but I do need to make my con save.
Okay.
That'll do it.
Does Death Trap take falling? Were you flying? I don't remember.
Oh,
Was
that's
it
good.
I
was
think
the
it was
mount
only
flying?
I think it was only 5 off the ground, if I recall.
Just looking back at my notes here, Death Trap, I don't have an altitude written down. Normally I write down
He may
altitudes.
not. I think he landed after he left Blood because Blood was in the air. In
I
fact, he
remember-
had to when he squeezed.
Yeah, I remember you landing to fight Mazan.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he was mounted, and the mount dies. He does have a saddle on, but the mount disappears.
There's a save for that, I believe, when you get
Yes.
forcefully dismounted. Yeah. What is it, a Dex or Athletics?
You can use your reaction to dismount as it falls to land on your feet. Otherwise, you are dismounted and fall prone, so no save.
So do you want to burn your reaction, Death Trap?
I'd love to, but I don't have one. I used it already.
Ah, okay. So Death Trap falls prone. Okay. Cool. Everything resolved then, Shay?
Yeah, but if you can just move me so that I am directly in line with the angelic creature, the monster.
This like over here?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's fine.
sure.
Just don't bump me into anything or anybody.
And you are still got your green ring of haste here.
And just using that, I guess, as cover if someone were to send something my way. Just haste action, hide.
Haste action, hide. You're not invisible though, right?
I am not, but if there was any way to give me cover from something from the opposite side of the monster.
So you naturally get a bonus to your AC for ranged attacks from the other side, but you can't initiate a hide action.
Then that's fine.
Okay.
That will be my turn.
End of round 4, top of round 5. Creature's turn. The creature doesn't take any action, although it looks around at each of you. As it senses your movement and actions, it turns to face you, protecting itself and the portal it stands on, but does not take any action. Which brings us to Death Trap.
First thing he's going to do is stand up, glaring at Shay. And that takes half his movement, which is currently 80 feet because of the haste. How many feet does he need to use to close with Majan?
Jean. I'll say 20 or 25. We had to shift everything. I shifted the squares over to the right, didn't I? So I'll shift Mazon to the right. So 25. Well, sorry, 20 to be engaged.
All right. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. He is going to close. All right. He is going to attack Majon. Why did my... Should stop scrolling. Completely changed my plans there. I'm supposed to be on a horse. He will attack Majon with his attack action. First attack. Be a 24.
Reaction to use Tattoo of Shield.
Okay, reaction used to cast shield.
So that will not hit.
All right, his second attack. Oh, I'm sure that'll miss.
Yep, natural one.
And then he will... Ah, crap. He is gonna use his bonus action to use his shield bash with the intent of knocking him prone.
Okay.
So an athletics check.
Mm-hmm.
Is athletics or acrobatics, right?
For you, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
for you.
So he got a 26 on that.
32, so not...
I think
knocked
you beat
prone.
me.
Yeah.
Then his hasted action will be an attack. Wow, doing great.
21.
And so Majana's not against the wall, right?
Nope, there's 10 feet between Mazon and the wall.
All right. He wants to... Deathrap wants to swing around so that he's basically on the other side of Majon.
Okay, diagonal to where you are now, straight across.
Yeah, that'd be fine. Obviously staying in threat range. Well, it doesn't matter. Use this reaction anyway. And that will be the end of his turn.
Well, you've got yours back now.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's it for Death Trap. That brings us to the general, at this point, who is currently down?
Down?
Okay, so
Hey, hold up.
Yep.
Mazon
okay.
had mirror images. We should have rolled to see if it was going to a mirror image, and some of those rolls may have gone to a mirror image, and he may not have had to use the shield.
That doesn't matter. I've got blind sight.
sight.
Yep.
All right, we're good.
Okay, thanks, Lotaz. Okay, General. Where are we at with the death saves?
I got 2 fails, 1 success.
Okay, 2 fails and 1 success.
So this next roll is a do or die. Dum dum dum. And ba-boom.
Is there anything you can do to change that result, General?
Nothing I can do to change that result.
Pausing momentarily, not just for dramatic effect.
I've got no face fears left.
In that case, I have to ask General Blood, is there anything within the rules of Crucible of Fate or D&D 5e that can save you?
Not yet. Or not by me, anyway. Anyway, I expect I'm dead now, so...
If there's a eulogy you would like to say...
Yeah, most certainly, most certainly. As he's hanging in the air, all limp, he coughs one final lot of blood up, splattering on the floor, and he just croaks out one word, "Mama." And then, all of a sudden, a pair of red leathery wings pops out of the hat, right? And sort of like lifts blood up, and is dangling below it, sort of thing, or sort of like a puppet being held up by the hat. And he swings around to face everybody, and then his mouth starts to move, but it's moving in a disjointed way, sort of like a puppet's mouth, right? And you hear a voice coming from him, maybe from somewhere nearby, you're not quite sure. And the voice is, "Death is only the beginning when it comes to the abyss. Many of you have found yourselves on the wrong end of the battle to come. If in the future you find yourself on the field, arrayed against the mighty army of Therumgul, watch for General Dead Blood. For when you see him, you will shudder in fear, for something wicked this way comes. And behind him will flow the blood horde." And then Blood drops to the ground. The hat falls off and actually shivers a little bit as if it's got a life of its own before there's a popping noise and everything goes still.
Well said, General, and well played. Sorry to see the General go. Been a force to reckon with since your very first episode. Filling a role I didn't know anyone would fill as Therumgul's right-hand person, and you stepped in there. It was amazing. All the way through, man. I saw
a piece of the puzzle missing and
yeah, man.
filled the gap.
Well played. Great game. Thanks so much for being on the show.
I am going to hang around.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask. I'm glad you're hanging around.
In case.
Just in case. Got it. Okay. General, that brings us to Sir Daewon.
Does that mean his body's down on the ground? Or is it still floating?
I think the General is being held magically aloft, right? You had potion?
Potion of fly.
Yeah, and you were up, I didn't write
25
down an
feet.
altitude for you either. Was it 15?
25 feet.
25 feet. Okay.
Zenthia will stare up at the floating general. From there, you'll see the three images of the celestial kind of blip and come together back to one, and it's just one figure for a moment standing there in full plate armor, and he swings a potion of the supreme healing.
Supreme. Okay, so that 10d4 plus 20 or 40 or something? 20?
20, yeah.
So 49 total?
Yep. Yeah, and then the three of them will split back out again, and he will fly over to General Blood right on top of him. Like, right next to him, please.
Okay.
Looking down at the General, he won't say any words, he'll just stare at him, and then with my free object interaction, I'm going to reach down kind of towards his eyes and then flick the hat off his head.
Okay.
As my free object interaction, just play before touching him. Okay. And then he'll look over at Shay Falconsong and say, "Your time is coming," and put his hand on his chest. And as my action, I'll use lay on hands, which is just a flat 30.
Flat 30?
Yep, 30 HP.
Okay. Mazan, your turn.
Okay. So things have changed a little bit. First, Daylon is 25 feet in the air, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And then Death Trap is right beside me.
Correct.
Okay. And if I remember correctly, Death Trap has a stone that's flying around his head.
Yep. Yeah, he's not.
Okay.
Yep.
So it's an Ioun stone. So part of that is someone can either attack it or try to grab that. And it's a DC 24 acrobatics check. Correct?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to use my action to grab that. That's acrobatics. Okay, and then because I have psychic side bolstered neck, if I fail an ability check, I can roll one of my side dice, so it's another D8 on top of that to see if I can boost that up from 21 to the 24.
Okay, so it's a 24 you're looking for?
Yep. And that's exactly 24.
Okay, so as this ion stone is floating around Deathtrap's head, you're able to quick out with cat-like reflexes and grab it out of the air.
Okay. Second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to activate feline agility to take my double my movement again. So now I have 160 feet. And then with my bonus action, I'm going to use the feigning strike maneuver. So that's one superiority die used. Feigning strike. This is going to be with the sword of wounding.
Okay. And can you just read out feigned attack so everyone knows what it does?
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so feigning attack, you expend one superiority die and use a bonus action on your turn to add the total. Okay, so this is my bonus action. To add the total to your damage roll and to gain advantage on your next attack against a chosen creature within 5 feet this turn. So this bonus action lets me add to my damage if I hit, but it gives me advantage to attack him with my rapier.
Okay, and is this another D8 you're rolling?
No, this is just going to be my attack.
Okay, but what damage gets added?
Well, that's... it's going to be a superiority die D8, but it's after I see whether or not I actually hit.
Okay, got it. 29.
Okay, and then that was just, it rolled once, so I'll roll again because it's with advantage, just to see if I hit a crit. Okay, so the 29, and actually since it's the rapier, it has a +3 on that, so it's actually a 32.
All right. He's going to use a luck point to re-roll that, which I believe I roll. And you'll have to add your bonuses to it. And let me just double check to make sure I could do it. I'm pretty sure it's when there's an attack against me, but I don't want to have to go back, so...
Yeah, I'd be curious too, because if it says before the...
You can also spend one luck point when an attack roll is made against you. Roll a d20 and then choose whether the attack uses the attacker's or your own. So I'm going to roll his hit. And I'm sure that's going to hit me anyway with your bonuses, isn't it?
Yep, that's going to be a plus 14. So that'll be
Okay.
Yeah, because the original was an 18 though, so it would be 2 less, so 27 base roll, and then
I have the
plus
oil
3. Sharpness
applied to it. So,
and that's not already included in your.
Correct.
Okay. So we're at
30.
30.
That'll hit.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage, and
this will be just for the weapon, and then I'll get sneak attack damage too. So 9 damage. Plus 19, so that's 28 damage.
Okay, and I'm bleeding. I mean, I sorry, I'm not bloodied. I'm wounded with a sort of wounding, right?
Yes, so this will have the so you will not be able to regain these until cannot be regained only through a short or long rest. And then once per turn, you'll have to when you start your turn, you'll take 1d4 necrotic for each time you've been wounded.
That was I'm sorry, that was a total of 28 damage, right?
28 on the dice.
28.
Okay, so that's what I cannot regain. I could regain my other damage, right? Okay.
And
Yeah,
then,
just 28.
Want to make sure.
just to be fair, Mazan, did you say that you had another psi die added to the
Oh
damage?
yes, there's since it was the fainting strike, there's a D8 it added to it,
Okay.
and that's another 6.
Okay, so we're at 34 for that attack. Let me take
Yeah,
another
so that's
6.
34.
Got it.
Okay, so that's haste action, bonus action, and then my racial ability used. And so because of my mobile feat, I will not provoke opportunity attacks, and I'm going to book it to the corner that's far enough away to where it's hard to get me. And
Okay.
then just as a funny little aside, the walls look climbable because I have a climb speed.
Do the walls look climbable? I mean, they're stone. I'd say you'd have to give me like athletics or acrobatics, but the DC wouldn't be terribly high.
Got it. Let's do it. Let's go to the corner and climb the wall up, let's say about 30 feet.
Okay. This corner or down in that corner?
That one right there, sir.
This one? Okay.
And then... Sorry I'm taking so long, guys.
No, you're good.
So let's do
I mean,
another acrobatics.
except for that you're damaging me. I mean, that's not good.
Okay, 25
25.
acrobatics I'd say would be enough to allow you to climb the wall.
Okay,
And how high up are you going?
30 feet, please.
30 feet. All right. Yeah, because your movement is like 100 and... something, right?
160.
Yeah, okay. You're good.
All right, and that brings me to the end of my turn, but I do get my reaction back now.
Okay, Shay, it's your turn.
Death Trap needs to make a con save.
Oh, yes.
Are you concentrating?
Oh, yeah.
Why do I not have a ring on you?
You did. It's on me.
I don't have
That
one
green-
anymore.
Oh, that's right. That green thing's not it. Anyway, rolling my con save.
$14 is not enough. You took 30.
Yeah,
Four?
we're gonna probably do something about that.
Okay.
Or at least try to do something about that.
Hey, James, thanks for subscribing, man. For 14 months.
Yeah,
so
I'm gonna
much.
use my final lucky point here to re-roll that one.
Okay.
Make sure you roll con, dummy. Oh, goody. Crap. You know what? I'll let it go down, I guess.
Okay.
I'm placing a
concentration.
fate sphere on that.
Concentration breaks. So what did just drop?
His spirit shroud.
All right. And was that your barrier, or is your barrier your aura?
No,
They-
that ring is the aura.
Okay.
I mean, technically, I think it's both because they're both 10 feet.
They're both 10 feet? Okay.
I think so. Very effective round, my friend.
Shay, your turn.
Okay.
Oh, just one sec. Kier's bringing up a point in chat there. So because Death Trap's Eon Stone was taken, you're saying any buffs he got disappeared? Or, well, any buffs from the stone, right? What stone is that, Death Trap?
That was a I don't remember what it was called, but it basically gave me a +1, +2 to charisma.
Okay.
I unstoned the leadership, so I've already unequipped it, which, I mean, I still show it here, but I unequipped it, so it took my charisma down.
Okay, but that's all that drops is the charisma. I don't think anything else would drop. Okay.
Well, you know that drops a lot more for a paladin, right?
Well, yeah.
An effective grab.
Okay, I'll use my alternate reaction. Oh my god, that's terrible.
However, just in case it comes up later, He's got an ion stone in one hand, and he's got a sword in the other hand.
Theodric interaction to stow that.
Now-
The action to steal it also you stow it as part of the action.
Okay.
Okay, sorry, Shay.
All good. Shay's gonna look at the figure in the center of the room. And she's going to call out, Kyrus. Is that you? That's it.
At the creature?
At the creature. You don't have to.
Just give me
line
a
up
persuasion check just for funsies.
15.
Okay.
And with my sight, do I see him react at all?
His head kind of, as he's like looking at you, sensing it's your turn. As you call out, he just kind of like tilts his head with a look of slight confusion on his face, and you see that his mouth is opening, preparing to speak. But he's not using his reaction to do so.
Shay is going to begin casting a spell.
Okay, Shay begins casting a spell, and you're sending it to the ref with the level. Opportunity for a counter spell here.
Sorry.
It's getting waved off by Sir Dalon. Death Trap. Okay, what spell are you casting?
She's going to cast Mind Sliver
Mind Sliver, and who is your target?
on Sir Dalon.
Sir Dalon. Can you just read out Mind Sliver for us, please, Shay?
Sure. You drive a disorienting spike of psychic energy into the mind of one creature you can see within range. The target must succeed on an intelligence saving throw or take psychic damage and subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw it makes before the end of my next turn.
Okay. Intelligence saving throw, please, Sir Dalon.
Is that visible? Can I see it coming at me?
Yep.
Okay, I'll use my reaction and absorb it as kind of the energy sucks into the halo atop his head.
Okay. And it was cast at a level where it could be absorbed?
It's a cantrip.
Oh, it's cantrip. All right.
Yeah, 8th level and lower on my side.
Okay.
Okay. So Shay is going to cast a spell.
Okay. Spell being cast. Sending it to the refs. The level. Yeah, Kier's saying he believes it counts as 0 levels absorbed, which sounds correct to me.
My reaction's gone.
Oh, it's your reaction to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll mark that down.
Yep.
Okay, anybody else counterspelling? Nope. Okay, what's the spell?
Shay is quickening Dispel Magic on Sir Dalon.
Okay, because the first one was an action. All right, so quickening. Which one, sorry?
Dispel Magic.
Spell magic. And you're just targeting Sir Dalon?
Correct.
Okay, what level was the spell cast at?
Oh, I didn't say. So 4. The base level. Right?
4, I think, is upcasting
3.
to spell.
Oh.
Yeah. 4th level would be an upcast.
Shoot, I didn't say. Does it? What would you prefer?
Well, I mean, he used his reaction anyway, so it really doesn't matter. It's up to you in a way. Like, no one could have countered it, so...
Yeah, let's go with 4th level spell magic then.
If that seems fair, everyone.
Yeah, it's up to you.
Okay,
That's my
so
fault, I should have said
anything 4th level or below would be dispelled, unless that Ion Stone can...
He already
It can't
used
do
it.
anything.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
So 4th level or below would drop.
Yep. I'll send that to the refs.
Okay, sounds good. Anything else for you, Shay?
Sir Dalon is right on Blood, right?
Yep. Yep. So I guess technically he would be 30 feet up if he's on top of the general. I can't place him there, but I've got him as close as he can go.
Yeah, he took his hat, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. And where's Mazan? Mazan's in that south corner.
Yeah, Mazan's way down in the corner.
Sorry, I should describe actually the image of the armored Cynthia Sedalon reappears and shrinks back down to his normal size.
Okay. And the multiple images are gone?
Yeah.
Okay. Any movement or hasted action?
I would like to move down to that corner by Mazan. Do not have my bubble touch him, but I want to pretty much create a barrier like in front of him. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that's your... Yeah. Okay. And that one has a radius of 10? Or 15?
Yes. 10.
10?
I would like to have five. I'll fly 5 feet off the ground.
Okay, so 5 feet off the ground. I could move you back 5 more feet, so that's when your bubble would... Oh, I guess it would go
I want
through
to
the
pretty
wall,
much
right?
catty corner him as much as possible. Like, get him as wedged in there as possible.
Okay.
With 5 feet under me.
With 5 feet under you.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Who's wedged?
Mazan.
Mazan.
But he's 30 feet up, right?
He is 30 feet up. Yep.
That will be Shay's turn.
Okay, so you're ending 5 feet up, though.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And your first spell was a bonus cantrip?
Action cantrip.
Action cantrip.
So you could do 2 action spells?
Second one was quick into a bonus.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay. I knew that.
Round 6. The creature looks at you, Shay. And says,
I am no god, young one. But do not attempt to bypass me. Your affairs are your own and are of no concern of mine.
and he does not take any actions. which brings us to Death Trap.
I believe I take damage, right?
The 1d4 necrotic?
Yes.
So I assume you're going to roll that.
Yeah, we might as well get the dealer to roll it. So, 3 necrotic for Death Trap.
Guess I should put it on my character sheet, huh?
It also says it can then make a DC 15 con saving throw, ending the effect on all such wounds on itself on a success.
Sorry, you can make a con save to end the effect, or what?
This is at the start of each of the wounded creature's turns. It takes 1d4 necrotic damage for each time you wounded it, and it can then make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw, ending the effect on all such wounds on itself on a success.
Okay. So con check, please, for
All
Death
right.
Trap.
So con to try to stop the effect. It is gone. I don't have to save for concentrate because I'm not concentrating anymore.
Nope.
Okay. I'm standing here all by myself. Shay's got her bubble. All right. I am going to free object interact. I am going to sheath my sword. I am going to use a bonus action to cast a spell, and I will. Do I send that over to Todd or Remy?
Okay, opportunity for counterspell. Looking at the other 3, no one's picking up on it. So what spell are you casting, Death Trap?
So what he's doing is he's casting Shield of Faith on Sir Daylon. My question of whether it'd work is we've never parlayed, but I think that only matters in the tavern, right?
Oh, you mean because of the ally thing? What does
Yeah.
Shield of Faith say for the target? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter if it's a beneficial effect.
A shimmering field appears and surrounds a creature of your choice within range, granting it a +2 bonus to AC for the duration.
Okay, then I think we've never done this before. Oh wait, but I thought that was only in the IAs. Like you couldn't buff people up going in. In the moment, can you not cast beneficial spells on
that
whoever
does
you
say,
want?
well, in the Fate's Hand Tavern.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
what I was asking.
You
so.
can do it, so it does take effect. So you do use the spell, and it's active, and you're
And
concentrating.
then I'm concentrating, yep.
Yeah. Sorry, I had to warm up the old floppy drive there to... That's a poor choice of words.
Okay. That is a bonus action. As a hasted action, he is going to pull out a javelin. And he is going to use his movement to get in front of Shay, where Shay and Jordan are lined up. I don't think that they would be in a trajectory line since he's 30 feet off the ground, though, for me to hit him as well, would he?
Well, Shay's at 5. He's at 30. I'm no...
Because from what I understand, you have to throw it at the furthest target for the lightning to hit all of them.
Oh, yeah? I thought you throw it at the closest, and then it's only like a dex save for the ones that are behind, no? Okay, Cole's shaking his head.
No,
Let's read it out then.
Yeah.
When you hurl it and speak its command word, it transforms into a bolt of lightning, forming a line of 5 feet wide that extends out from you to a target within 120 feet. Each creature in the line, including you and the target, must make a DC.
Oh, okay. I see. You're aiming at the end and it's going through
Excluding-
everyone else. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no, you
So
wouldn't
you-
be able to line them both up.
Okay. All right. So he is gonna move up to Shay's bubble
Okay.
and throw the javelin of lightning at Majan.
45 gets you to there.
Okay. So he did the shield with a bonus. He used his hasted action to draw the javelin. He's going to use his action to throw the javelin. So I will roll that. And that would just be a straight roll, correct? Or is he clinging on the wall make a difference?
No.
Okay. I didn't think it did.
Climbing to people. No, if you have a climbing speed, people don't have advantage on an attack against you while you're climbing.
Okay.
Maybe, and
I
that might
didn't
even
think
be
so.
a rolled roll. Yeah. I think it's a straight roll.
All right. So that would be a 26.
That hits.
All right. So the javelin itself does 7 damage. And then it is 4d6 lightning.
Now, this is your hasted attack action, right? Like pulling it out is part of the attack, pulling out the javelin and throwing it. So this is your hasted attack. Is that what you were saying?
He used a free object interaction.
Yeah. To pull it out, yeah.
No, to put his sword away.
Oh, okay.
So he used the hasted action to grab it, and then he's using a regular action to throw it.
Okay, you might have to flip those, but either way, you're good. Because I don't know if you can use a hasted action to pull an object out. Is that did we say that was considered use an object?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
Okay.
use object
Right.
is fine. He's
Okay.
good.
You're good. You're good.
And
12
I would not.
lightning.
Yeah, and I would not get a second attack because I can't pull another one. However, what he is going to do is, I got to use the right word. I was going to say squeeze, but he doesn't want to squeeze. He wants to move into the south as far as he can to the, I guess that would be the southeast portion up against the wall, so that he is kind of behind Shay, closer to Jordan, without having to squeeze.
Okay, so I think we said 45 to get you where you were.
Yeah, and he's got 80, so
50, 55, 60 to get down to the wall and a little bit closer.
yeah. And like I said, he does not want to squeeze. He's kind of like trying to duck in the corner there.
Yeah, I think that's as far as you can go.
How far away was Death Trap from Mazan when he threw the javelin?
He was right at the bubble. Bajan is 30 feet up, so he would have been 30 feet away.
Okay. He has mirror image on, and your blind sight only goes 10 feet.
Good point.
Okay, so
Oh,
yeah,
yep,
Mazan, how many
I was about
mirror
to say that. I
images?
just didn't want to interrupt.
What's that?
I didn't want to interrupt. I was about to say that.
Oh, okay. How many do you still have up?
All 3, because
All
everyone
3.
has blind sight.
Okay, so let's have a d20 looking for 6 or higher. 7,
All
so I
right.
did hit a mirror and took it down.
Yep.
Sir Dalon, your turn.
Just for the turn, he just kind of floats there, lethargic, looking out at everybody, watching what's going on. Says no words, speaks no words.
Ah, okay. Haste has dropped. No, it's gone. I didn't have it on you anyway. But that's it. No actions.
No actions there. I can't.
Okay.
I'll take a round of lethargy.
Back to Mazan.
Okay, and then so Daylon is still floating in the air 25 feet, correct? What is the range between me and Daylon?
Between you and Dalon, it's probably
sir.
about 55.
55.
It's 45 actually.
45. Okay. I'm going to go ahead, and there's room for me to get down from the wall into the corner just on ground level, correct?
Yep.
30 feet out of my 80 movement.
Yep.
Perfect. And then from there, I have line of sight of Death Trap.
Yes.
Okay.
Line of sight, yes.
Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to action Psychic Blades now that I've got a free hand. Okay, 27 to hit.
A 27 does not hit.
All right, so we're going to burn another side dice for homing strikes. So it's going to add another D8 on top of that.
Okay.
And that's going to be a 5 on top, so that's 32 to hit.
Death Trap will burn a reaction. Cast a spell.
Okay. No one else is using a reaction to cast.
Obviously a shield.
Yeah.
So here's a good question for the judges. With homing strikes, I don't use up my side dice unless it actually hits. So since he cast shield and did not hit, do I get that side dice back?
Can you
That wouldn't make sense.
I would say yes.
Can you just read side dice out?
Yes.
The homing one.
Homing strikes, if you make an attack roll with your psychic blades and miss the target, you can roll 1 psychic energy die and add the number rolled to the attack roll. If this causes the attack to hit, you expend the psionic energy die.
Well, it would have hit, but then he's using shield to make it not hit. So, I mean, if you don't use it, he doesn't use shield. So we're kind of in an endless loop there, right?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to see how that, that's what I wanted to ask, to see how that plays out.
Yeah, I mean, I would think you're using the side eye is what allows you to hit, but then he uses shield to block it.
Sounds good. So we're going to, I still have movement. I can get to him within melee now, correct?
Yeah.
All right. And so now...
Wouldn't he have to climb the wall? Isn't her bubble up against it?
Yeah, the bubble does extend to the wall. She's 5 feet. The bubble's not.
She's 5 feet up.
Yeah.
She's 5 feet up, so
the bubble
I can go
extends
underneath the bubble, correct?
To the wall. I mean, you go over it, I suppose. It's 10 feet high. She's 5 feet up, so...
Well, is it a ring or a ball?
20. It's a sphere.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I had the problem with and I had to squeeze.
Yeah. So it extends up to the 20-foot mark.
Okay. So to go underneath it, with it being 5 feet off the ground, I'd have to squeeze, correct?
You can't go underneath it. You can only go over it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well,
You can't go underneath?
Well, you're 5 feet up. It's to the ground and then 5 feet under the ground. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I got it now. So let's see here. Well, then I'm just going to look at Death Trap, and then I'm going to say, think about what comes next. We still need the items. Think about the others. And I'm going to use a bonus action to drink a potion of superior healing.
Superior? Okay.
Cool. Question for the refs or anybody. I should know this, but is a Javelin of Lightning a consumable? Is that one of my 5?
It is.
Okay.
It is.
I thought it was. Just want to make sure.
And that's it for Mazan?
19 plus 8. So, yeah. So I've healed up 27 points. Yep. I'm going to stay right there.
Shay, your turn.
She is going to begin casting a spell.
Okay, Shay begins casting. I don't think anyone is capable of countering. Correct
Sure,
me.
I am.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Sorry, Death Trap.
Let me just make sure I send it before you decide to do anything. Hold on.
Okay.
So, I know the precedent was set, but I don't know what the precedent was. People have rolled an arcana to try to decipher what it was and then decided whether they wanted to counter it or not. Is that correct?
Yes.
It doesn't matter. I already used my reaction. Never mind. I used shield when Mazan hit me, so I can't do anything.
Right. Okay.
True.
So then I think we're good. What spell are you casting, Shay?
Shay is going to cast Toll the Dead on Sir Daylon.
Okay. Toll the Dead. Wisdom save?
Wisdom save.
So Dave was right. Nobody could have countered it.
Natural 20.
Nice.
It is an attack roll. So what's your base damage on Toll the Dead right now?
That's not a attack roll. It's a save.
Oh, yep. I just said it. Wisdom saving throw. And it was his, not your attack roll. Whoa. Maybe I should be drinking beer right now. Okay, so the attack misses.
Okay. Shay will move vertically in the air.
Moving vertically. Okay, how far up do you want to go?
See, this was what I was trying to do last time in math. Make an art major do math. I want 5 feet under my bubble.
Okay, so you want to go up 20 feet. Like you want to be in the fourth square up so that there are 2 underneath you from your shell and then 1 more 5-foot hole. Correct? Yeah. Okay. So you're at altitude 20 right now.
Works for me. Death Trap. He's not going to fight this thing. We need you. And that's gonna be it.
That's it for Shay?
And that's it for Shay.
Okay, creature does not do anything. Brings us to Death Trap.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. I was waiting for the creature to go, and you just said it's not doing anything.
Yep.
You keep talking to me, and I don't know what you're saying. You've been on the opposite side since I first met you. I don't care about that creature. It's not a demon. I'm here to kill demons. And you're siding with demons. Daylon, I'm going to set her up for you, whether she reacts to me or not, and he is going to start casting a spell. I will send that now.
Spell and level, please.
Yep.
And I see James gifted a sub to Remy. Thank you, James. It's very sweet of you.
All right. I sent it
I was
to
actually
Todd.
hoping for a regular punter, but that's all right. Remy's cool.
Okay, Death Trap has sent it. Opening it up for counter. No counter. What was your spell, Death Trap?
He is casting a level 3 with a slot dispel magic on Shay.
A level 3 slot dispel magic?
Yep.
Okay. So anything level 3 would drop.
Shay will absorb it.
Shay will absorb it. So that uses your reaction? Okay.
All right, so that is his action. As his bonus action, he is going to pull out and drink a potion of superior healing, which is 8d4 plus 8.
Okay. 24 back.
24.
And the 29 I did to him cannot be restored
Correct.
until it's after a short or long rest. So
Yep. I'm still that much hurt plus. So that was bonus is potion superior. I think it was superior. Yeah. As a hasted action, out of his quiver, he will pull out a broom and put it between his legs.
Okay.
And he will not move. He will stay there.
Got it. You have one hand on the shaft?
Actually, it doesn't say you have to hold it. It just says you straddle it and
Okay. Just making sure.
zoom.
That brings us to Sir Daelon.
After witnessing that, he'll look down at Deathtrap and say, "You have put your faith in me thus far, and I will not lead you astray." At that moment, he reaches behind into his belt and produces a spell scroll. And just quickly, first, before I decide which action I'm going to use, just a question to the refs. Can that be quicken spelled?
Spell scrolls can be quickened.
Yeah, because you're
Yes.
casting, yeah.
But
I'll do that.
Anything in your hand right now, though?
Just the sword.
Just one sword.
My
in
shield's
hand.
still
Okay.
floating. Yep.
Okay.
but
Um,
isn't that a consumable? I have you used 5.
You have 5.
I've used
as well.
3.
2 javelins of lightning.
Okay, hold on.
Those
Just
are not, they're weapons.
He said earlier with
They're consumables.
they're
they said earlier
consumables,
with,
yeah.
Arrows of slaying are
Pat.
consumables.
Okay, hold on. We'll check into it. So earlier in this show, it was the question was asked whether the javelins were consumables, and the answer was yes. Was that an incorrect answer, or are they consumables?
It's not ammunition. It's a magic weapon.
So I'm looking at the magic item list, and they're not listed as a consumable.
They're not listed as a consumable. Go for it then.
All right. Scroll of 3rd level scroll to spell magic.
All right. At level
I still
3,
need to
was
make
it?
At level 3, I still need to make a check.
Okay. And you
That's a
have
charisma
that
check,
spell
15.
on your spell list?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so that is what, a charisma check for you? Yeah, okay. A 19, I
Pass.
believe, would do it. 10 plus spell level.
And that
I
was
think it
quicken.
is. So anything
Sorry, I'll
level
mark off 2.
3 and below would drop on Shay. Unless you have another trick.
I think it's
Reaction was already used.
Well,
Okay.
it does higher level also. It just has to make a roll for them.
True. It's a separate roll.
Ah.
If it's a 4th level, then he has to make a ability check.
Oh, I see. Okay. No, thank you.
4th level or higher.
All right, then Shay, if you have anything higher than level 3, if you could let the refs know. If you have anything
And I'll
that's
make another check.
active, yeah, and then he'll have to make...
yeah, it kinda
They're not all
takes
done
time.
with the same check, eh? It's an individual check per thing that's above level 3, is that? Okay.
So just send
I
anything
think it's
above?
just 1 after.
Oh, 1 for higher level
Um,
stuff?
Yeah, so whatever the total is like anything under it comes off.
Everything under is automatic. Everything over one roll,
Stays.
and you just
No, for each spell of is this the spell magic?
yeah.
Confirm. For each spell of 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability check using your spell
Each
casting
one, okay.
ability.
Okay, so as soon as
just
the
wait
refs
for a
know
number.
how many there are, we will do those
Take
rolls.
stock. Sorry.
And refs, maybe just to keep it fair, if you can, it doesn't matter what order, just say this is a level 5 one, make a level 5 roll.
So only give anything above right now.
Yes, anything 4th or above.
Okay.
Right. All right. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. I have marked which one we're doing. It's a level 4 spell. So
Okay,
roll for the level 4.
so we're looking for a 14 here to dispel. Anything less would not work.
No, that one stays.
Okay, level 4 one is still
Okay.
up.
Good. Okay. Another level 4.
Still up.
That one stays up as well.
It's good. Okay. There's one level 6 spell.
Okay, go ahead, Sir Dalen. We're level 6. That drops.
That one's down.
Is there a visible?
Not for that one.
Not with that one. Okay.
And there is a level 5 spell.
Okay.
Okay. That one drops.
Is there a visible element to that one dropping?
Yes.
My shimmery bubble.
Yes. So the shimmery thing went. Everybody can see it gone. And I will text you, Shay.
Okay, and just for my own, so that's the barrier?
Yes,
So-
it is.
Okay, then back to you, Sir Dalen.
After successfully casting that spell, the scroll will turn to dust, and then he will grip his sword in 2 hands and stare eagerly at Shay Falconsong still there and fly straight up to her as much as he can, 30 feet.
How far can you fly?
30.
30?
Yep.
You're no longer large though, right?
No longer large. That's right. So if I'd have shrunk, what square would they put me in since I've occupied 4? Can I choose?
Yeah. So you would have been in the middle of these 4 squares.
Mm-hmm. If I shrunk, can I go in the closest one to her?
Yeah, when you shrunk, was she down here though? Or she was already up there when you shrunk?
Yeah.
She was already up.
I think she was down lower, actually.
She was down here? Oh, you mean lower altitude
No.
or positioning?
Yeah. There, that's all.
Like she was here, right?
Not when I shrunk, she was down there when I shrunk.
Down here?
Pretty sure she was down this
Or
end,
up
the
here.
bottom
Sorry,
end.
it's down for me. I know I keep saying down here, but she was up here when you shrunk?
I don't think so. I think it was.
Oh,
close to
okay.
her
She
current
was
position.
just lower altitude.
Mm.
Okay. In that case, if you had shifted closer, then you would be engaged.
All right. And then he'll just brandish his weapon 2 hands and then use the attack action.
Okay. Natural 20 on that one. Pausing, not just for dramatic effect. Critical hit.
I have adamantine
Anything?
armor.
You have adamantine armor. Okay, so there's no crit. So just normal
Flat.
damage. Divine Justice damage. What is this D10?
It's a two-handed attack. Sorry.
Oh, two-handed attack with a longsword. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
So 14 slashing?
14 slashing, and I'm going to lay a first level smite on it.
First level smite, okay.
2d8. 12
12
plus 12 radiant
radiant.
for my plus 12 more, so that's 24 for my radiant soul still active.
With Radiant Soul, okay. So 24 radiant, 14 magical slashing.
Yeah, and then a second attack.
Okay, are you concentrating on anything currently, Shay?
Not anymore, no.
Not anymore, okay. Okay, second attack. $17 to hit.
Miss.
Does not hit.
Yeah, I suppose you just stare down at her from where he's at and kind of just hover there for the rest of the turn.
Good combo, you two. Good job.
Okay, Mazan, your turn.
I've had that scroll since the first round.
Jeez.
Glad I was worthy.
Okay, I'm going to use my movement to go up. To where I am, stay along the wall, but go up to where I'm within, even with Daylon. So think it'd be to you 1, 2, 3, 4. Go up 4 squares towards you.
Yeah.
On the wall.
Okay. Yep.
Still on the ground. I'm not climbing on the wall. just using the wall as a place of measurement.
He's actually here.
Okay, let's go 2 more squares. Just give a little bit of space. Yep, right there. Okay, so we're going to use fainting attack for my bonus action and using a superiority die. And for action, we're going to psychic blades at a distance, at ranged, at Daylon.
Okay. Did you say hasted action was the fainting attack?
No, bonus action.
Bonus action, okay.
Yep, bonus action, feint attack, and then normal action as the attack at range
At
to
advantage.
Daylon. Yep, with advantage.
Okay.
Okay, well, it's a crit, so it hits. I know that the damage won't be doubled.
Yeah. So Daylon has adamantine?
Yep.
So yep, automatic hit.
All right, so we're
Go
going
for it,
to
roll
do
damage.
11. And then since it's advantage, we're doing sneak attack. So 11 plus 19.
Hold on a sec. I think it threw in the crit damage there. It did 2d6 plus 4.
Yeah. Or did it? I thought I had unclicked.
We'll just use the 4 instead of the 3, right? So
Okay,
it'd be
that's
8.
fine.
8, and then the sneak 19
Was
for a
19,
total of
yeah.
27 psychic.
Yep, that's psychic. And then for since it has hit, then it's also, since it's a feigning attack, it's going to be a D8 on top of that for the superiority die.
Yeah.
And we're going to use another superiority die since it hit to be a trip attack.
Okay.
Can you use those two combined? Usually you can only use one on an attack.
Feigning attack is bonus action. Trip attack, it doesn't say that it has any action economy. It just says when you hit with a weapon attack, you can spend one superiority die to add to the total damage. And if the target is large or smaller, it must make a strength saving throw, DC 16. On failure, you knock the target prone.
Yeah, I think you can use more than one superiority die on an attack, I thought.
Normally you cannot. Normally you can only use one. There's maybe one or two exceptions, but it says it specifically.
In
under
the
combat superiority maneuvers, you can use only one maneuver per attack.
that's why we pay.
Okay, on
Todd
mine
the
it
big
doesn't
bucks.
have that. So, okay, that's cool then.
All right, so no trip attack.
So no trip attack.
Okay.
Okay, so haste action, we're going to do another attack. This will be a flat roll. This is Psychic Blades at range.
12 goes wide.
Yep. Okay. And then let's see here. And I'm going to finish it up with using the rest of my movement to go along the wall. Or actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm actually going to cut as far up the wall as I can to get to that next corner.
Up to here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and your movement again is over 100, right?
No, right now it's just 80.
It's just 80. I think the whole board isn't even 80. Yeah, it's 70.
I've got down, it's a 70 square foot room.
Yeah. So you can get all the way to the corner, no problem.
Sounds good. So that is everything.
Okay. Shay, your turn.
Shay's lethargic, isn't she?
Okay, so no movement, no
Yeah.
actions on this turn. So that brings us to top of round 8, Death Trap.
All right. He is going to cast a spell. Actually, he is going to have to say the command word for the broom first so that he doesn't have to hold it because it'll hover. And then he will cast a spell, and I am sending that to Todd.
Okay.
I don't know that anybody could do anything, but gotta keep it right.
Yeah. Make sure to include the level if you're upcasting.
I got it all.
Okay. Anybody counterspelling? No? Okay, what spell are you casting?
3rd level spell slot, Spirit Shroud, on myself.
Shroud on yourself. Okay. And can you just read it out again? This is the one that does extra damage within range.
Yes, you call forth spirits of the dead, which flit around you for the spell's duration. The spirits are intangible and invulnerable. Until the spell ends, any attack you make deals 1d8 extra damage when you hit a creature within 10 feet of you. Damage is radiant or necrotic or cold. I am choosing radiant again. Any creature that takes this damage can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn. In addition, any creature of your choice that you can see that starts its turn within 10 feet of you has its speed reduced by 10 feet until the start of your next turn.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. So that is bonus action. We are in round 8, right?
We are.
Okay. He will move. He has a flying speed of only 30 with the broom because he weighs more than 200 pounds. He wants to get in a flanking position, to flank Shay.
Okay.
I'm sure he could do that with 30 feet.
Yeah, she's 20 feet up, and laterally it's 15 feet, so you can do that.
Yeah, so Todd made a good point. The concentration goes down on the Shield of Faith, but he's now concentrating on Spirit Shroud. So he's still concentrating, but Daylon's armor class would be changed accordingly.
Okay, understood.
All right. As his hasted action. Yep. Sorry?
Sorted.
As his hasted action, he is going to attack Shay. He's going to reaction, pull out his sword, and then he is going to attack Shay. And he says before he does it, I believe I know you in a previous life, and I'm sorry that it has to come to this. So that would be a 32 to hit.
Yeah.
So that's 19. The improved Divine Smite is 7 radiant. And then the Spirit Shroud damage is 4 radiant. And he is going to... where to go? He is going to drop a first level smite on that.
Okay.
For another 8 radiant. He's already used his bonus action, so he'll use his regular actions to attack.
Okay, just one sec. So the 19 can't be resisted, right? 19 magical
Correct.
slashing. Okay, and then it was 7 radiant plus 4 radiant. So total of 30.
Plus another 8 radiant.
38. Okay.
Would I know if it's being resisted or not? I don't know if I would, but we usually do on the monster, so.
If it helps at all, she is bloody.
What's that? Chick?
She's bloody. Yeah. I don't know if that helps at all.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear that.
She's bloody.
She's bloodied, yeah, okay. But yeah, I guess with the monsters I give that away, but I don't think any players have been saying whether their resistances have been active.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so his first attack with the attack action would be a 29.
Hits.
So that would be 19 that can't be resisted. Plus 1 radiant for the improved. Plus 8 radiant for the Spirit Shroud.
Okay, that would knock her down to 0.
Okay.
But she's going to take a quick breath, and Death Ward will kick in.
Oh, Daylon, why didn't you get rid of that?
A quick breath and what, sorry?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Death Ward kicks in.
Death Ward kicked in. Okay, got it.
Yep. Then he will take his second attack of his attack action and take her head off, possibly.
No, because I have adamantine. But
That doesn't
I don't
stop
think it
it.
does.
That doesn't stop it.
That wouldn't.
It wouldn't stop it. It's on a
Really?
20. It's not on a crit.
Oh, hold on. Let's let's.
Wow.
I think
I
we-
really don't want to take her head off, but
Neat.
Let's just read out what the
Holy
Vorpal
shit.
says.
Whoa. Yeah.
Do it. Do it.
Whoa.
Give me that glorious death, baby.
all
Death
right.
Ward to Death Wallop from Death Trap.
All right. So you gain a +3 bonus to attack and damage made with the weapon. In addition, the weapon ignores resistance. When you attack a creature that has at least one head with this weapon and roll a 20 on the attack roll, you cut off one of the creature's heads. The creature dies if it can't survive without the lost head.
So that includes now no death saving throws, obviously. I feel like this is a really stupid question.
Yeah.
If you can survive without a head,
Yeah, it
or if you
says.
have legendary actions,
Yeah,
No.
it says the creature dies if it can't survive.
Yo.
I have nothing else to lose but to just use a fate sphere at this point to
You do have a fate sphere?
yeah.
Okay, so for divine intervention or for a reroll on the attack?
No, reroll, please.
Reroll?
Yes, please.
Okay.
It's like,
Reroll
oh, that would have been
attack.
such a good death though. Oh, but
so my define reroll.
It's at advantage again.
Okay.
dude, you're getting that 20 again. Do it.
Nope, but a 27 to hit.
Okay.
Okay.
So with that hit, Shay would be down and dying,
Yes.
but not dead. And you're flying from... Oh, no, you've got wings of flying, right?
No, I have a broom of flying.
No, sorry, I'm talking about Shay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I do have wings.
Okay. So you would fall?
Right. Yeah.
Over.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you were
No.
20 feet up, so it doesn't matter. It's just one death save fail as you hit the ground.
I'm not sure that she falls.
No?
No, I
While
don't
wearing
think so
this
either.
cloak, you can use an action to speak a command word, turns the cloak into a pair of bat wings or bird wings on your back for 1 hour, or until you repeat the command word as an action. Wings give you flying speed of 60. When they disappear, you can't use them again for 1d12 hours.
So I would think it would give you a flying speed, meaning you can fly. But does it give you hover? No, I guess that doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter because it's a magic item given the form.
But I don't...
Doesn't say that it goes away if you're incapacitated or unconscious. It says you can speak a command word and they give you wings for an hour or until you repeat the command word as an action.
Okay, I'm just looking up wings of flying unconscious just to see. Do you fall when knocked unconscious while flying with... Yeah, it says item grants you flight, not hover. Falling prone as you do when unconscious causes your speed to be reduced to 0 and flying creatures to fall.
But the potion of flying says you can hover,
Yeah,
but fly doesn't say you can hover.
yeah. I think that's the key because it's the hover ability that allows you to not fall when prone or unconscious.
Mm.
I don't know. My call would be that you would fall with that. So you fall, one death save fail from falling. That's the end of Death Trap's turn.
I don't know how much movement he used, but he would fly. Oh no, he'll stay there.
You'll stay
Wait a
there.
minute, she's prone now, right?
She's prone, yes.
So then he will fly towards Majan. So,
Okay.
start coming down and whatever. I know he doesn't have much left because he only had 30 to begin with. So
You've used 20 to get up there.
okay, so he could come down at an angle at 20, so he could get 10 feet towards Majan.
10 feet.
Yeah.
And I guess for the record, anything that was in Shay's hands, other than a shield, would be laying on the ground. Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Okay. Sir Dalon, your turn.
So she's fallen,
Shay is unconscious on the ground.
and Death Trap's just moved away. How far am I from her right now?
20 feet.
Cool. I'll lower down the 20 feet, and as he comes down for a, I know it's slashing damage, but he'll try and drive his sword straight into.
Okay, attack roll at advantage.
Not a great one.
19 to hit. Does not hit.
Does not hit.
I'll spend a Fate Sphere and I'll re-roll that.
Okay, Fate Sphere being used by Sir Dalon. Go ahead and re-roll. 22 this time.
Two.
Does not hit.
Does not hit.
Second attack.
Second
I'll
attack.
try it again.
21.
That'll miss.
Wow.
Wow.
Where's your
Shit
Where's your
rolls.
20s, dude?
Divine intervention.
Suck them up.
Okay.
Actually, he'll just stay right there and stay silent.
Okay. That makes it Mazan's turn.
All right. Let's see. How many feet is it to get right up to Shay now that she's on the ground?
How many feet to get to Shay?
Mm-hmm.
$55 to get like in the same square with her.
Okay. And I could use a help action to stabilize her, but that wouldn't bring her back up. Correct?
I don't know if the help action stabilizes. It's a medicine check to stabilize, or a potion as an action. Can you use the? I don't know if the help action stabilizes. I don't think it does.
I'm not aware that help will do that. It's a medicine check.
Medicine check.
Medicine
yeah.
check.
DC. Was it 10? DC 10
Okay.
to administer first aid.
All right. And that. Let's see here.
As an action.
Okay. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to try to stabilize her as an action.
Okay, so you sprint up. So we need a medicine. So wisdom medicine check.
Right. Okay.
She broke
So-
a collarbone, arterial
Yeah.
bleeding.
I tried with the action, so I'm going to look up at Dalon, and then we're going to bonus action fainting attack. Give me advantage on my hasted action.
Okay.
Can I take that back? Since I have not, since I don't know, I've already said bonus action onto it, but
You
With
what
my
with the
hasted
bonus
action?
action?
with instead of the bonus action and attack with the hasted action, can I instead use my hasted action to grab his Ion Stone?
Oh man, it was
I don't know.
stated. It was
Okay,
stated.
that's what I want to
yeah.
make sure. Okay, let's go ahead and just keep going with that. Fainting attack, bonus action, and then hasted attack. This is going to be with the rapier.
Okay.
At advantage to Dalon.
19
All right.
will not hit. But
All
you
right.
get your D8.
Yep.
No, that's
Let's
only
go
to
ahead and just
damage.
see.
Right. Yeah.
Right. Yep. Okay. And since let's see here. How much movement was it to get over there?
It was 55. Is that what we said? I think it was 55.
55. So I've got 25 feet left. Let's go 25 feet toward the creature.
20 feet towards the creature?
The 25 that I have. I have 80 movement, so that should be. That should be 25
15
feet.
will get you there.
Okay, let's go
And you-
around him.
You can't be opportunity attacked, right?
Correct, because of mobile.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you're engaged.
Guess it doesn't matter. I'm 10 feet up anyway.
Let's see. So that's that 15 feet to get me where I'm at right now?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't actually want to get in melee with it. I'm just going to start going around and loop with whatever remaining movement I have to come closer to you around that pedestal.
Okay. So
Yep.
15 could then get you here. 20, 25.
Yep, that sounds good. And that's all I got.
Which brings us.
If Death Trap was 10 feet off the ground, he would be adjacent to Mazan. If he went out of Death Trap's reach, Death Trap would get.
He's got mobility anyway, so.
He didn't attack you.
Yeah, it's
it doesn't
only.
matter. He attacked Dalon, so you
but
could
if
get it.
If I'm 10 feet up, he's not within reach.
Yeah.
He's
Are
within
you-
5. If you're 10 feet off the ground, then there's 1 5-foot space below you. If he's
If I'm 10 feet off the ground, there's 10 feet below me.
well,
Yeah, we allow the opposite because we let people jump so they can get.
okay,
Yeah, but it doesn't work
So
in
he's-
reverse. Yeah.
all right.
But for clarity on mobility, is it that it's only the person you attack can't opportunity attack you? Okay.
Right. I was just thinking that he
Right.
was too high up in the air.
Yeah. Yep. Well, he was at 20 and he came down, so he'd be at altitude 10. So yeah, he can.
Yeah.
Shh, that brings us to Shay then for a D20 for a death save. $17 is a success. 1 fail, 1 success. Back round 9 for Death Trap.
All right. He is going to land next to Shay.
Okay.
So I assume that's another 10 feet of movement.
Yep.
And refs, you might as well start thinking about this now because I'm probably going to move after my turn. If I have 30 feet of flying and I used 10 feet of that, and now I'm on the ground, when I start moving, how much do I have left?
20.
Have I used 1/3? Okay.
Yeah.
So he is going to attack Shay with his longsword. For a 30 to hit.
30 to hit.
So. And
This,
his second attack action,
well, it would be an automatic crit.
adamantine.
It'd be an automatic.
Adamantine.
Ah, yeah, right.
Adamantine. Yeah.
Got it.
She's immune to crits.
Don't be so quick to kill me, dude.
I'm not.
Damn.
That was a mental lapse. There's no way that I want to kill you, Deidre.
Holy crap.
20.
Her god does not want her to die.
Yeah.
And my hasted action.
The dice want to tell a story.
Yeah, it's a 29.
Okay, so with that one, that would be the 3 death save fails. Is there anything within the rules of 5e or Crucible of Fate that can save Shay Falcon Song?
I have 1 fate sphere. Can I use that for divine intervention?
For divine intervention? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you can. 21. All right. Pausing again for a moment in case anybody else is doing anything. All right, anything else within the rules of D&D 5e or Crucible of Fate that can save Shay Falconsong?
No, but I have my scene written out as any RPer would.
Okay.
That is okay.
Yeah, for sure.
So as she felt that divine intervention coming her way, her hand's gonna land on her shield, where the symbol of her god, the Great Deceiver, is on it. And she's gonna say, Therum Ghoul, you may be my god now, but I am not your bitch. And she's going to look at the pinky ring on her hand. She's going to say, I'm sorry. As blood begins to pool in her throat, she turns to Deathtrap and Sir Daylon. Her vampiric fangs retract. Her hair goes back to the fresh white she bore when she first entered the Crucible, and her eyes resemble that of the Aurora Borealis, quite different from the shards of ice that they were when she first arrived. Good. I hope I've lit a fire under your asses to help save our souls. And she starts to cough up blood. Because the gods will not. And her breathing becomes ragged, and she looks up to the sky. I gotta take it out. And she begins to sing a lullaby. And you swear you could see the ghost of a white-haired male Eladrin elf crying happy tears, kneeling over Shay, holding a newborn in his arms, close to Shay's face. And she sings, blossom of snow may bloom and grow, bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, I will love you forever. And that is Shay Falconsong.
Deirdre, there's no words. Shay Falconsong has been an amazing presence here on the show. Certainly very emotional addition in all of your episode. Very exciting episode every time that you showed up, and you're such a wonderful part of the community to all of you guys today. So sad to see your character eliminated from Crucible of Fate, but thank you so much for everything you brought. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to bring this character to life. Man, she's really become me. I've become her, and it's been great. Really.
Awesome.
Really.
So glad to hear that.
We love you, Mama.
Love you guys. Thank you.
Are you sticking around for the rest?
Yes, I will.
Awesome. Thanks again. Appreciate it. Okay. Deathtrap.
So he has 20 feet of movement left. He is going to go, I guess you'd call it north, just straight north. And as he starts to move, he turns around and looks at Shay and looks at Daylon and says, that is the woman I knew from my previous life. And he'll just move 20 feet and he's going to sheath his sword. Closer to the wall, please.
Closer to the wall?
Yeah. Yep.
Like here? Or all the way to the wall?
All the way to the wall. Because it's the end of round 9 and he's going lethargic.
I see. And that's it for Deathtrap. Sir Daylon, your turn.
Yeah, that brown ring is his spirit
Oh,
shroud, just
yep.
so you know.
So Dylan, will be just. Are we still floating in the air?
Are you still
Are we on the
flying?
ground? Yeah, we're on the ground. Aren't
You're on the ground, yeah.
we? Standing there, he'd be just completely still, with his eyes closed for a moment, and then, like, we'll say nothing at all. Shake his head to himself, and turn and look at Marzan. How far away is he?
He's 25 from you.
Okay. From there, he will begin casting a spell. Not sure if he can counter it or not. But
Yeah, if you can just send it to the refs and the level. No counters mentioned. What spell are you casting?
level 1, Hunter's Mark.
Okay, no save on Hunter's Mark, right?
No save. And then move me straight into engage. Actually, yeah, put me 5 feet off the ground too, please.
5 feet off the ground?
Yeah,
Okay, I'll mark it down here.
nice. And then, yeah, for an attack action, for my action.
Okay.
Anyone
21 to hit Mazan.
Does not hit.
And a second attack. I'll probably miss. My rolls are kind of shit.
Is Sir Daelan's heart not in this anymore?
Yeah, I think
Okay, you're leaving it at that?
Radiant Soul goes away. Yep, Sir Daylon.
All right, Mazan, your turn.
Okay. We are going to... Okay, I'm going to use superiority die for feigning attack. That's my bonus action.
Okay.
Then for my hasted action, I'm going to attack Daylon with my rapier.
Okay.
So this will be at advantage again.
Yep. $16 will not hit Sir Daelon.
Okay, and then so we're going to use regular action. We're going to just do another attack with the rapier.
Okay.
29 hit. Actually, with the... Well, it doesn't matter because it's +3 on those. So this one actually is a 32 and the previous one was
19.
19.
Yeah, 19 I don't think would hit. 32.
no. 32 hits. Yep.
All right. And this is just 15 +3 for oil of sharpness.
18 magical piercing.
Yes. And then that can't be recovered until you rest.
Okay.
And then beast bonus action. And then so now I have 80 feet of movement, and I'm going to.
Sorry, I got a reaction I can use because you dealt damage to me.
Okay.
I get to make an attack. I'll read it out. So it's actually a sort of answering. Says you gain a +3 to attack and damage rolls made with the sword. In addition, while you hold the sword, you can use your reaction to make one melee attack with it against any creature in your reach that deals damage to you. You have advantage on the attack roll, and any damage dealt with this special attack ignores any damage immunity or resistance target has.
Okay, so the reaction happens after the attack. So you take the damage and then you get to make your attack roll. So this is a sort of answering, right? For clarity?
Sort of answering it.
Okay.
The retort.
19.
Does not hit.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay.
Elon needs to make a con save for his hunter's mark also.
15, 10.
Yep.
I can't fail that. I'm plus 10 to con save, so I can't fail it.
Okay. Let's just roll it just so that it's on the record, on the log.
Sure thing.
Okay.
Okay, so with my movement, I'm going to go to the, I think facing you be the bottom right corner.
Bottom right corner.
Yeah, from where you can see. No, the opposite. Yep, right there. I was trying to make it easy for you.
I appreciate that.
All right, and that's everything for me, I think.
So your haste drops too?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so that brings us to Death Trap, round 10, who is fatigued? Not fatigued, what's the word? Lethargic?
Lethargic.
So no movement, no actions. So we're back to Sir Daelon.
Mazan's mirror images drop.
Okay.
Such a great purchase.
And the haste drops.
Yep.
And is that it? I don't see anything else.
Yep, that's all for me.
Back to Sir Daelon.
How far away is Mazan?
About 40?
Cool, I'm back on the floor.
50, sorry. 50.
Okay. I will move as far as I can, and I will take the dash action to get right in front of him.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then dash action to get in front of him?
Yeah. And
you have to take wound damage and make a con save before we go any further.
Sure.
Con save is at the end of the turn?
It's at the beginning of the turn.
Okay. So it's player's choice then, right? They take the damage first and then they do the save. Is that how it goes?
Yeah.
Okay, so save made.
So from there, he will hold his sword out with 2 hands, and as a bonus action, he will swear his vow of enmity.
Okay, just read out
bonus
vow
action
of enmity.
As a bonus action, you can choose a creature you can see within 10 feet of you and gain advantage on attack rolls against it for 1 minute or until it drops to 0 HP or falls unconscious.
Sorry, can you just say that again?
Okay, vow of enmity. As a bonus action, you can choose a creature you can see within 10 feet of you and gain advantage on attack rolls against it for 1 minute or until it drops to 0 HP or falls unconscious.
Okay, got it. And that's it for Sir Daelon?
Yeah.
All right, Mazan, your turn.
I'm lethargic, so I think I don't get to do a thing.
Back to Death Trap, round 11.
How far am I away from Mazan?
60 feet.
All right. We're round 10, right?
11.
11.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Duh. As a bonus action.
Sorry, I didn't mention anything. My shield should have dropped to the floor.
Oh, okay.
About end of round 10.
I thought an animated shield was 10 minutes.
1. I'm sure it is.
Okay. So that's the red jewel behind you, but it's at your feet.
Cheers.
Okay.
1 minute.
1 minute, yeah.
I'm confused. Where's Daylon?
Right here. It's actually 70 feet.
Oh, I see. Never mind. I see what I thought was the red gem. Now I see. Never mind. I'm good.
Yeah, it's 70 feet. I guess the room must have been 75 foot square. Apologies, guys.
All right. That's fine. As a bonus action, I am going to drink a potion of speed.
Okay.
Delete that off my sheet. I am going to move. I am going to have nothing in my. I'm going to have a shield in the hand. The other hand is going to grab the broom, but it's still hovering, and I'm going to go up to Majan.
Okay.
Free object interaction. I will pull my longsword out.
Oh, Death Trap, I just broke your sword off of your mini.
That's all right. It's your mini.
I'll fix it.
Is this an omen to what my role is going to be?
I don't know.
I was actually kind of disappointed with the quality from Hero Forge for that price, I'll tell you. Anyway, he is going to use his attack action and attack Majan, and I don't know why I'm trying to put it at an advantage. He's not at an advantage. No way to flank him. All right, here we go. Not going to like that.
Ooh.
It's
Do you have adamantine armor?
It doesn't
Doesn't
matter.
matter.
oh, it's a okay. I thought it was the 2 hits. Yeah. Well, crap. I used my fate sphere, so that's how it goes. I do not have adamantine armor.
Shit. Is there anything within the rules of Crucible of Fate or D&D 5e that can save you at this moment?
Nope.
Like a flash, Death Trap is in front of you, flying swiftly on the broom. You see a flash of light as that blade comes out, slicing an arc that you don't even feel for a moment, until realization sets in that the world is moving upwards as your head drops to the floor. Any pre-recorded eulogy from Mazan?
His vocal cords may not work, but he mouths as he looks at the 2 paladins and says, "I still think you're pansies."
And with that, Mazan is eliminated from Crucible of Fate. Jordan,
Wow.
well played, sir. What a feisty character you brought to the table. Very agile, high damage, and we got to see more and more attitude come out of him with every round that passed. So well played, sir. Thank you so much for your involvement here and your support as well, Jordan. I really appreciate it.
Oh, no problem, guys. Best of luck going forward. I hope that you all figure out really what you're trying to take down.
With that, you find... No, we're going to keep it going for another round because that's what we're supposed to do. So, Death Trap, that was your first attack, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it's still your turn. You've used your movement and your bonus action, and you've made the attack action.
I use most of my movement.
Yeah.
Right.
Sorry.
Okay.
60 feet. 70 feet.
Yeah. He is... Shit. I guess I can't... Remind me, if I use the bonus action to sheath my sword, then I don't have a free object interaction to loot his body, correct?
Correct, yeah.
All right. He's going to use his hasted action to put the sword away, and he's going to wait there so he could get his damn stone back.
Oh, wait, just for clarity, though, you used the dash action and then attacked with the haste action?
Well, I drank the potion with my bonus.
Yeah, but then for your movement, because you have 60 movement hasted?
I didn't need the dash. I have 80 movement.
80 movement. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yeah. So I used the free object interaction to pull the sword.
Yeah.
One of my first attack, but I can't use the rest of my attack action unless I'm attacking.
Right.
So then I have the hasted action, so I'll resheath the sword after the hasted action, and I'll have to wait to loot him, get my ion stone back.
Okay.
You could use your second attack to grapple him.
Does that loot him?
You just have to touch him, don't you?
It touches him.
Yeah. You can kick him.
Well, I think Dave said you have to use an action or an object interaction to touch.
Yeah, we did technically state that. So,
But, I mean, it's part of an attack action if you grapple.
it is a touch. I mean, it does technically touch.
Okay, so what do I do? Just roll my athletics?
Well, I mean, I don't know. Can you? He's an object now. Sorry, Jordan.
Right.
Mazan
yeah.
is an object currently, so I don't even know
so
if
I don't have the action economy to do that.
He's still a very sexy object.
Indeed. I mean, I guess you have to attack.
I mean, it doesn't.
You can attack
it
an
doesn't-
object. You could grapple an object, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, for what it's worth, last episode, there was enough time to do stuff. So I assume we're going to have enough time to, but I don't know.
Yeah.
If the demon was dead, then.
Well, that's true. But if this guy's going to do what we think it's going to do, we don't have to step through the portal right away. But I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, so that would end your turn, which would make it Sir Dalon's in round 11.
So Talon will just look at Death Trap and give him a nod and sheath his sword. And then make my way over towards the Celestial, and then I'll end it there.
Okay. 30 feet?
Yeah.
Okay, Death Trap, your turn.
Free object interaction to loot
Okay,
Lejean.
got it.
He will move over to Shay by using his 80 foot of movement and his hasted action to dash.
Got it.
And Thermghoul hasn't shown up yet, huh?
I'm giving you guys this one round here.
Then he will also loot her with his regular action.
Okay. All right. In that case, exciting game. Well done. to those who are moving on to the finale, we now have our final 6. To those who fell, James, Jordan, Deirdre, once again, thank you so much for being a part of the show. I really, really appreciate everything that you've brought and, your support. And just getting to know all 3 of you has been phenomenal over the past 2 years. So I know we'll get a chance to play more D&D together. At least I certainly hope so. I'm definitely planning to run some more one-shots after Crucible. So nevertheless, I will see you around the Discord server. Well played.
Champion show, Dave. Champion show.
What's that, James?
That's right.
Champion show.
Thanks to all of you, that's for sure. Thank you very much for watching. We'll catch you all next time. I'll put something in the Discord once I figure out with Pat and Cole when we can record a little mini thing. I'll also get in touch with the other finalists. Maybe we'll do something with them as well at the same time. I think that would be really fun. And that'll be like our lead up into the final episode. So we'll have to work on the planning for that. But thank you very much. Take care, everyone. I'll reach out to all of the players here over the next couple of days. See you soon. Hope you enjoy a nice long rest. I'm going to cut the stream. See you later, guys.
Party on, peoples.